Hey everyone, this is Like 24, and today I'm gonna be showing you this deck that I've actually managed to get completed. Now I was extremely lucky, and I was able to get 3 Dark Voltanis, and I actually got the third one like really late last night. And I try to check in every 2 hours when the Bakura event is going on, and most of the time Bakura is there. I do finish all the bots, and once I finish the bots, I go ahead and turn the app off, and then wait like an hour and a half to 2 hours, turn it on, and most of the time he's there. So one thing that you do have to keep in mind is that if you have Bakura selected as your character, Bakura will not show up on the world. If you've read the event page, it tells you there. And I actually wasn't aware of this like in the first couple of days. Let me see where I can find it. Good drop raids. Yami Bakura will not appear right here. Yami Bakura will not appear at the gate. Yami Bakura will not appear in Duel World if you are playing as him. And I've been trying to level Bakura up, and the first couple of days I wasn't seeing him, and I was like, I wonder why, and it's because I had the Bakura active. But now that I realize that he's popping up like every hour and a half to 2 hours if you don't have him selected, and if you close your app and come back in, he most of the time will be there. And I've been farming him like crazy, and a lot of that, well, 1 or 2 people in the comments have been saying that I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm farming, and I do have a farming video for a level 40 Bakura, and I'll be uploading a level 30 farming video today. It'll be in another maybe 1 or 2 hours. I'll be uploading it. And it's nothing special, and it's just it's a Scorpion beatdown, and you can see it here in another hour or so. But this is the deck I've been toying with, and I've been toying with a lot of versions of it. I do enjoy Dark Voltanis. It's extremely fun to use. The only thing is that every now and then he is kind of dead in your hand, and there's instances whenever you have your counter trap cards and you don't have him on your in your hand, so you can't activate it. Or every now and then you have your counter trap cards, and then you don't have a Dark Monster to tribute with this deck. Now, I do have several versions of it, and the gameplay that I'll be showing you today would be with this deck. Let me show you a different deck, however, that I've been working on, and it's more of a dark beatdown type of thing. Let me show you. I think I had it equipped to Rex. Oh yeah, I think this is it. And this is the other version, and in this version I'm just focusing more on having dark monsters out on the field, so I can go ahead and have monsters to tribute and have those counter trap cards. And this one's most of them are Fiends, so I'm able to run Dark Necrophere, and Dark Necrophere is one of my favorite art. Like the card itself, it's good, but I like the art in it. And so I do try to put him in whenever I can. And this is the second deck. I won't be showing you gameplay of this deck yet. I don't have any. I built it last night, like really late last night, when I pulled that 3rd Voltanis. So I haven't had much time to play with it, and I don't know how it'll work. But let's go back to the other deck, and I've been having well, it's somewhat good luck, and with the Bakura event, I've pulled one of the tour buses things, and what was the other card? There was another SR that I pulled. I can't remember right off the top of my head. But anyway, let's go back to this deck. And this deck, what it wants to do is it wants to summon Relinquish, have Relinquish out on the field, and then whenever or if for whatever reason your opponent tries to take care of him or anything, you do have all the counter trap cards, and you do want to tribute the Jins for Voltanis. And another thing is that you do have to be careful with Voltanis, because Voltanis is a mandatory effect. So if your opponent doesn't have any spell or trap cards, or they don't have any cards on the field, you will have to destroy one of your cards. And so you do want to keep an eye out for that. And another thing is Voltanis will not activate in damage step. So if your opponent activates Mirror Wall and you try to counter with Trap Jammer or whatever, or if you try to do something in the damage step, you will not be able to summon Voltanis because the timing isn't correct. So it has to be when you declare an attack, or after let's say it doesn't work about whenever your opponent activates Regretful Rebirth. It doesn't work when that happens either. There's some sort of timing issues with that, so you can't activate a counter trap card. You can activate Trap Jammer on Regretful Rebirth, but you cannot activate the Dark Voltanis effect. So you do have to keep that in mind as well. This deck is actually performing better than I thought it would. However, like I said, it does need more dark monsters in the main deck, as Sonic Bird and Manju don't really help because they're not dark, and the only darks that you have are the Jins, the Karibo, and the Relinquish, which you can get all of them extremely quick with Switcheroo, and that's the skill that I'm using. So leave any comments in the comment section below, and let me know if you have a version of this deck or something similar to this of what you're running. And like I said, I am trying to do that beat down dark monster deck, and I'll have some gameplay for you most likely on Monday afternoon, as I won't be able to do anything tomorrow because I've got a full schedule tomorrow. So there's the deck, and I'm gonna be recording the second deck today, and then I'll upload it tomorrow. And I've got a like I said, I've got a level 30 farming deck. It is kind of expensive, that farming deck is, and it does have some rare cards that not most of you will have, but you guys have been asking for my farming deck, and that's gonna be what I have. So on the first video that I'm about to show you, it's not gonna be the full video because the full video is like, it turned out to be like 15 to 20 minutes long. So what I'll do is I'll edit it out, and I'll show you the interaction with Dark Voltanis and see all the crazy plays that you can do with it. And then I'll show you 2 more gameplays of the deck in action. Alright, so if I'll go ahead and leave it at that, and if you're enjoying my gameplay, and if you like my content, go ahead and do subscribe. And for all of you that are new to my channel, the reason I don't do overlays is because you're not able to watch my full screen with an overlay. And what you'll have to do is you just keep your phone vertical and click the full screen, and you'll be able to watch exactly how I'm watching my screen. So you'll be able to see the full screen, but like in a cell phone screen. I'm not sure if you can understand what I'm trying to tell you, but just don't turn your phone sideways or anything. Just keep your phone vertical, and then click that little full screen icon at the bottom right, I think it's at. It's a little tiny screen that you can click on it, and then what that will do is it will bring out my screen into your screen, so it'll be like you're playing the game yourself. And that's the reason I don't do any type of overlay or anything like that. Because if I do any overlays or anything like that, you won't be able to do that, and you only be like watching 1/3 of the screen, and that's really, I don't like that, and I don't like when other YouTubers do that, so I'm not doing it. And that's the only reason I don't do it, because I do like to watch the full screen whenever someone's playing. Then that's the whole reason I don't do the overlays. So like I said, if you're new, just go ahead and keep your phone vertical, click that full screen, and you'll be able to see your entire phone screen as if you were playing the game. So this is the deck profile: 2 Relinquishes, the 2 Sonic Birds, 2 Manjus, the Sphere, the Dark Voltanis, the Jins, the 2 Rituals, and then some counter trap cards that you can use whatever you have. You don't have to use this exact counter traps. Alright, so that's gonna be it for now. I'll go ahead and upload the next video here shortly, and enjoy the rest of this video here today. And thanks for watching.